It's just the exact same way we did the spoiler. We're going to do the back piece that goes right below the spoiler. If you notice, we're going to have just a little bit of a gap in between, so you'll definitely want to set up your part just a little bit behind. This is where these little grease marks are always crucial. Okay. And you notice I am just a little bit off of my tape on this side, but we're lining perfect up with our stripe. So we're gonna go ahead and let that go. Got the parts all tucked. Take off our mask and move on. If you guys notice that we're not doing stripes on this black plastic, there's just too many issues for some reason with a lot of vinyl not wanting to stay on it. So we decided just to go ahead and not produce that part. And we'll move on to the lower bumper. Same thing with this back piece. This is probably the most difficult piece of the kit. As far as it goes, you're going to just barely be over. It's just going to roll over this edge. So when you're lining up, you're going to kind of feel with your thumb, make sure you're good there. We're going to squeegee this flat surface first. And then this, we're going to start working it off towards the right, because it's going to want to pinch on this side. So when we're squeegeeing, we'll start working over to the right. As for here, I've already got the flat surface squeegeed. So this, we're just going to work the material down. All these little fingers you're seeing will come out. It'll be good to go. Okay. Come right up over the ridge. Always go back over everything with your squeegee. Peel off your mask and we will move on to the lower bumper. This is the final piece to this kit. What we are looking at for your guidelines is the importance of marking. You want to be very tight on your, of course, your 1-inch void. But the other side is if it's got a backup sensor, the sensor is going to be very important. It's not so much the license plate hole, but the actual sensor itself. So we got it lined up just right. Grease line on this one. Just go ahead and once again just peel off the liner. Set up your lines. Always double check your work, go back over it again. You look good. Take off your mask and you are good to go. Make sure you post heat after you get done with your install. Post heating will always be critical, especially in this winter time. It's going to be very important you guys get your kits post heated. Make sure that the vinyl is getting good adhesion. Guys, here's just a quick overview of your finding your void. This car has got backup sensors with a backup camera. Not all cars that we know of have all these backup sensors. So if you do have sensors, you can measure your center point from here to here, you know, to find your center. If not, they've got these backup lights down here, which is, if you find center going point to point on this light, it would be 5 inches and 3/16. Up here, you're looking at measuring from here to here, find your center. It's about 16 1/4. Okay. Up here, we're going from point to point, be at 18 inches. Okay. Up here, when we're going through this, if you're trying to go from the roof down to your deck, you got the lines marking in the back window. They're about 14 inches, so you want to mark that out. Put you at 7 inch for your center. Just quick overview of finding your void. It's very, very important you guys get the void just right. If you're off at all to the left or right, it can throw off this kit. So make sure you guys double check your work when you're putting in your void.